First and foremost, give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and his son Hamashiach, who some call Yahweh Shai, Yeshua, Yehoshua. We mostly know as Jesus Christ. Short lesson here. Brief announcement. Initially coming from inside the nation. This is where I first seen it at. Salute to those brothers and sisters over there. Inside the Nation Radio, Inside the Nation. Inside the Nation Radio. I want to say the YouTube channels or Inside the Nation. Make sure y'all go over there and subscribe. But the brother brought out some troubling news that there was an Israelite sister that was portraying to be a man that infiltrated the camp as a stud. It's kind of the impression that he gave, but it's probably a little more complex than that when you just think about all the pieces needed to do this. Ended up coming out that, finding out that she was a stud, but she's married and the whole nine. They in homosexual relationship, marriage or whatever, and it had an Israelite marriage. Had the Israelite kind of like marriage outfits on. So it's just crazy. You never thought you'll hear things like this, but at the same time, like I said, as the world deteriorates, the church follows, and Israelites are following right behind also. We shouldn't be controlled by the moral compass of the world, but somehow we're still influenced by it, and that's because we're lukewarm. We got 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and you're just gonna see some troubling things with this video here. It's only about 2 minutes, y'all, so we're not gonna be here long, but just hear this thing out.
Man, how we gonna find out how you gonna find out? Just come around the street, pull your pants down. We need to know you, man. I'm just telling you what, bro. Listen,
it's like the movie Mulan.
What it called? No Diddy. They got No Diddy. Diddy, No Diddy. Right?
How do you find out? Real talk though.
She had a wife, bro. How does she not know?
No,
I'm sure the wife knew.
The wife knew.
That person.
Well,
they were in on it together. My question is there not a certain level of looking into people before they like join your body or whatnot? Like, do you not look into them at all and just take everything they say at face value? Or
no, some people do diligence. Well, here's the thing, because there are certain groups that ask for your identification and all of that good stuff before you become a member. So this is stuff that I would assume you would have known.
A lot of camps don't. Not checking IDs, want to know personal name, where you stay, where your grandma stay, doing background checks. And I think we should. I think everyone should. They're going to mention one particular camp. He did mention one particular camp that does. And that's IUIC. I know they check your ID when you walk through the door. They warned you down. Like they got the little security wand, making sure nobody's coming in there with a pistol or anything, or any weapons. And they check your ID, and they take the ID and they make a copy. And that may be a bit much for some people. Some people don't like that. Some people be in their feelings about that. But when you have situations like these and other situations that can occur, those precautions may be necessary. What do y'all think? All those precautions necessary? Should we be taking people IDs? Excuse me. Should we be doing background checks on all the members that are coming in? We had to school, we had an open door. Anybody can walk through that door at during class hours. And sometimes, man, we was in a plaza with a nightclub, or like a lounge, kind of like a bar. And sometimes people will just open the door and peek in, and you want to have security, but you may not have enough security there. Then sometimes we just have people just end up just strolling in, sitting down. We have no idea who these people are. You know, we welcome them in, all praises, and thank them for coming in. But man, you have no idea. You know, some things you just have to. Some things we just leave in the hands of the Lord and ask Him to protect us. But how much precautions is necessary? And these are things we have to talk about. These are things, if you're in a body, that you need to. If you're not talking about it, you need to begin to talk about it. You need to know. You don't really know these folks. Do you really know their history? And then if brothers are repenting, this is the other side of the coin. If brothers have repented, and they've, you know, changed their life and they're giving themselves to Christ and they want to be obedient to y'all's word, finding out they're Israelite, they want to keep the laws and they're turning over a new leaf. Do you need to know that stuff? You know, do you still need to know that? What if brothers been charged with pedophilia, or brothers got sexual assaults? Do you need to know these things? And I think you do. You know, I done had some situations that I done had to deal with stuff like that. And it was brought out. Initially, it was brought out. It was brought out to a degree, but I didn't follow up on it. I didn't go see for myself. I took the brother's word for it because he brought it to me. I took the brother's word for it, took his side, took of, you know, what I heard of the story. And, you know, made a decision from there. Brother went on to another camp, and I don't think he brought it out there, and then, you know, it ended up being a problem there. But I'm saying all that to say that, you know, people make mistakes. We supposed to forgive our brother 7 times 7. And even, you know, even in that brother's situation, it wasn't crazy, but people need to know. Women need to know. Children need to know. Husbands need to know. Everybody needs to be precautious. What if somebody murdered somebody 20 years ago and then got out of prison, changed his life? Do you need to know that in your body? Do you need to know that? Did he repent? He served his time. Woo. Is that information that needs to be known? And I think it is. I'm not against background checks on everybody. That's just me, though. That's just my opinion. How do y'all feel about that? And like I say, people come to this movement from other movements. People come to this movement running from certain things. Like brother was talking about in this clip too. Make sure I go watch the whole clip from these brothers. They come to movements like this, change their name, you know, running from something. A lot of brothers who get into that that sovereign citizen. When I hear people talking that sovereign citizen and all of this, and man, we gonna do this and we standing on this, and I you know, I'm not part of that system. I'm a sovereign, and you know, trying to do all this search of that ain't my name. My name is da 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 da, and trying to beat the law through this system and want to have this. Is like, for me, it's like it's just because you can't get a driver's license no more. That's the only reason you're trying to go do so much studying this whole black law book and dictionary or whatever. Excuse me, putting all this energy in because you don't have a license. Why put the energy in if you got a valid license? Why would you put all of that energy in? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to get around within the system that's making you do that? And sometimes, this is, this Moors, the Moor Science Temple. You taking that identity of the Moors, or you saying you Moorish Israelite, or you changing your name to something Bay. Excuse me. You changing your name to something Bay and something like that. What are you running from? It makes me think that you're running from something. So you just got to be mindful of that too within this movement, and that's why, again, I think that we do have to take certain precautions. Now, to be honest, I haven't taken any. I haven't. We haven't did a background check on anybody, and I've probably went through at least 40 people, at least 40 brothers and sisters that came through. I never had no idea where they come from, who they are. Just have to, but it does have to be also a level of trust with the Lord that But it's you gotta balance. You gotta have some balance there with that, man. What do y'all think? Hit the comments. Tell me what y'all think about that. I'm interested in hearing what y'all gotta. How y'all feel about that? How far should we go? With knowing people's identity and so forth.
Because I'll do a background check in a minute.
So she was a part of a camp. She was a part of a camp. Her father was a part of that camp. I don't know this. Let me put this out, because again, I haven't, the whole details of it, I haven't. My whole purpose of even talking about this is to point this wickedness out, so when y'all see this individual.
These are some of the photos that I had from another, that I was going to put up here. But you see the sister here, kind of, doing the Israelite thing, but as a female. And then there's a flip. And somebody was saying it's a flip because the father put her, I seen that in a post. Somebody said that she flipped because her father put it out. This is just allegation, speculation. And maybe this was some get back. Could this possibly been some get back? Hey, we finna, my father put us out. We finna join the camp and I'm gonna do this and da 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 da. Is that what's going on? But it's weird, man. It's weird. It's like it takes a lot to get to this. It takes a lot to get here. I don't, and then I just don't know how brothers missed it. Really, I don't know how brothers missed that. But if the father was, how can the father be there? She had to leave and go to another camp, and then try that again. But yeah, man, y'all be mindful out here.
Y'all know who it is. Y'all don't allow this wickedness to come inside of your body. She must repent. All right. That's the whole point of this show. I don't even plan on being on here long. I just want to say, hey, y'all be careful. Spread the word. Screenshot this right now. Listen, if you're going to be here with.
Yeah. Let me, I'll show you what somebody else wrote. And I don't know this brother. And, I don't know where he got his information from. But we'll look at it. Hold on, y'all. I gotta adjust this. Because it's from Facebook, but I want us to look at what the Facebook post said here. Then you see brothers with her. Yeah, we need to see this. Hold on. All right, it says the person who was rejected by her father for living an alternative lifestyle and infiltrated Israelite groups pretending to be a man and needs to be exposed. No one cares about your feelings, and big up to Akamaya, not an ISUPK, for giving this information to me and not being afraid to stand on truth. That looked like Captain Tazaria. Tyree Gas. I don't know. We'll look here. I think that's who that is. I think that is Captain Cesario. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get it to, I thought it would be a good idea me just doing slideshows so I don't have to do too much editing, but it wasn't very smart. So that's her in the middle there. I stay out there for tabernacles. Yeah, I'm not familiar with those brothers. Not familiar with those brothers at all. But I can see how they can miss it with that photo there. I can see them missing it. She got on fringes. What is that? I don't know. Look like it. It looked like one of my shirts. If I ain't mistaken. Let me see. Yeah, so that was it, y'all. There's some craziness going out here in Israel, man. My goodness. My goodness. And so, I guess they got on them pills. That last picture there, that picture in that corner, them pills, man, this place is getting crazy, man. This place is getting disgusting. That last corner picture with the little peach fuzz on the chin. And once she hit that point right there, ain't no coming back. She can attempt to come back and repent and so forth, but I'm just talking about she'll never get that feminine. She's not gonna get that it's gonna be hard. I'm not gonna say never. It's gonna be hard to get that feminine look once you done took those hormones like that and your voice done changed and so forth. Sad situation, man. Keep them in prayer, man. Keep that family in prayer. Keep my father in prayer. Keep Israel in prayer, man. Pray this thing was edifying. Y'all be blessed. We'll see y'all on the next one.